guys, welcome to my studio. Today I'm going to be doing some character creation, and for inspiration, that's a lot of shuns. Anyway, I'm going to go up to local town and find the most random thing that I can find, and then I'm going to bring it back and we're going to draw a character. Let's go. I wonder what random thing we're going to use.
Random thing?
Yeah. So I did find this really awesome cat character, but I tend to put cats in quite a lot of my images and draw cats a lot. I went into the most random shop I could think of and found like toiletries and basically lots of random stuff. But it was Easter and there were so many little Easter things and gifts. It's just I've also, believe it or not, drawn a lot of Easter eggs. So I thought I'd do something different for this challenge. I have no idea what those are.
Space gnomes.
Right, so I've got a bag of things. I really like this bag, as you could probably guess why. So we're going to see what we've got. We've got candle, smells good. Don't know how we're going to quite create that into a character, but we'll see what we've got. We've got, for the kids, I mean, they're characters already. And I found these little guys. They're kind of the unique characters of their own, but they're sweet. So, but they've already got a colour palette, which will make life easier. And then we're going to try and stick to the palette that's given to us. And do you know what? The most random thing that we got was the hot chocolate. It's a very good hot chocolate, but I think this is the most challenging thing we're going to get, because we've got quite a limited colour palette with just the two colours, and I think we could do something quite interesting with this. So yeah, we're gonna get doodling, get sketching, and see how we can turn this coffee cup, hot chocolate cup, into a character. I'm going to talk you through how I do it and take you with me. So let's do it. you're working with a really limited colour palette, I like to sort of add a couple of complementary colours in there, just so it makes the colours stand out more. Also, it makes sure that the image sort of has all the same tone. In the way that I've done her cheeks here, I've used the shade of that pink, well, pinky red, to ensure that the image is really consistent. And also to ensure that the image has the same overall feel, as when I see that lovely pinky warm red, it does make me think of Christmassy things and warmth. So considering this character is based on a coffee cup, a hot chocolate cup, it brings that across. So dedicated to this video, went back and got more cups and straws. See, very professional. And also awesome straws with a really cool pattern, so I'm going to be able to use that in the illustration somewhere. I'm just going to grab a hot drink because after all this talk of coffee cups, I'm going to need one. I really like the stripy pattern of the straws, so I decided to bring this in very obviously in her trousers. I changed it slightly, but I really like the stark contrast between the white and the red, especially since we're using a very limited colour palette. I wanted the legs to stand out from everything else. This is also the reason why I used the yellow for her top, because I already had an idea for what her coat, jacket, cardigan thing was going to be. It was definitely going to be that red. This definitely has to be my favourite part of the illustration. From the minute I decided that my character was going to be based around the coffee cup, I really love that texture. I have a thing about textures, as you can probably tell. So I wanted that to be her coat, so effectively the character would be all wrapped up and warm in it. I find using textures a really good way of pushing that limited colour palette, because even though the coat and her trousers are the same colour, where they've got different textures and they're treated differently, they do look like two different separate items of clothing, so she's not just all one colour. Also, really sorry, I didn't realise how much my hand would actually be over the image. So, note to self, sort that out next time. Yep, and my head's there too. Sorry. I could not do a character based around a coffee hot chocolate cup without drawing her with a nice warm cup of tea, coffee, whatever you drink. Me, I prefer tea. I tend to actually design and draw the characters first and then base the background around that. But other people do the background first. I mean, growing up, I was always told to do the background first, but it was maybe my way of just not following the rules, because I did follow the rules all the time, but within art. So There's no right and wrong way to do art, but you're always told to do the background then the foreground last. But I never did, and I probably never will. My little coffee cup character was crying out for somewhere to live, so I pushed it that one step further and brought her into an illustration, which I had so much fun doing. I cannot believe the character that came out from a coffee cup. There it is again. I think I've seen enough of coffee cups for a while. But I've had so much fun today. It's been great to explore a different way of coming up with a brief. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below on maybe some random things that you would like to see a character made out of, and I may do it for you next week. As always, if you comment below and then I use the words or your prompt in a video, I will then send you the artwork as like a gift for getting involved. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.